Spiritual awakening in 2024 is what is happening right now. People are awakening, the earth is upgrading. Well, you are welcome. This is what is happening now. So beautiful to be part of the transition, to be part of the transformation, to be part of the movement, the update. Stay tuned on the video up to the end as I share more of my experience. I'm sorry, I won't tell you what I've learned. I'll tell you my story so that you are going to learn from that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave the comment, your opinion, and don't forget to hit the bell so that whenever I drop a new video, you get notified. It's a beautiful thing, huh? I know. If the awakening have just begun for you, you're some kind of scared. Here, you're scared. Because you don't know what's happening to you. I remember those moments, those times when I was scared to death. Oh my God. That was scary. I can't lie. I don't want to pretend. But it is worth it. It was a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing that has ever happened to me. You are going through the second birth. One day, I'm getting this story from the Bible. One man by the name of Nicodemus went to Jesus at night. This man was found in the temple. He was one of the teachers, scribes, and Pharisees, Sadducees, high priests. All those people were found together, and they learned so much about religious, specifically Judaism. This man Nicodemus overheard Jesus, and somehow he was convinced. He couldn't go there during the day because he was scared being the teacher and someone who's taken an oath, like they'll protect the religious, the law of Moses. So he went at night. Then he asked Jesus what he should do to be part of the movement because he believes and trusts the teachings of Jesus is true. And Jesus told him, born again. You heard me right. Born again. And the man said, how can I born again? Now that I'm old? Are you saying I should go back in my mother's womb and born again? And just say, I've just told you the earthly things and you don't understand. What if I tell you the things of heaven? Are you going to understand? You people know, tell the wind when it's moving. You know the signs, you start the seasons, but I'm telling you this, you don't understand? Born again is what is happening to you now. If the awakening has begun already, this is what Jesus was talking about. Born again. Born again. The awakening 2024, spiritual awakening is born again. That which Jesus talked about. I understand, I know. Baptism and stuff. Come on, guys. It's John who was baptizing. What is happening to you, the awakening and stuff? It happened sometime back the day of Pentecost. Those people, they spoke in tongues, and I think the same thing happened to Paul. Let me say Saul, when he was going to Damascus to go and kill the Christians, he met something and he started to see things weird. Yeah, obviously you know the story. He saw the light and the light striking him down from the horse. And he heard the voice and stuff. I think that's similar to what you're going through. Born again, the transparent fall, spiritual awakening is the movement of the earth. You are among the number. You are among the chosen that are going to pioneer the change, the transition, and after that we're going to help other people like what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing you my experience. I like talking about my story a lot because it is real. One time I came across this lady. Someone that I've known for so many years, for infinity. But I've never seen her before. I just heard the voice and I knew it was so scary because it was on a phone call. So we arranged to meet, and when we met, I've never seen her, but I know her. So weird. That was my first time meeting her from that place, but we've met at that place several times. The time seemed to be illusion, like the time doesn't exist, because I can't remember in my reasoning, my mind, meeting her from that place, but we've met that place. That's how it feels. That was the beginning. And all the dreams that I've had back, all the dreams that I've had started coming back again. And this time, they are pointing out to say it was about this person and me. So I attached too much to this person. I was like, okay, oh, finally now it's making sense. I once married, I have 2 kids, maybe 3 kids. I got one before I got married, and then I married, trying to settle down, but it's never made sense. Now this time it's making sense. So I'm attaching to a lady with the idea of a relationship. Now I found a woman. I think there's a marriage I've seen in my mind, the imagination that I've had about relationship. This person is giving me now exactly and more than that. And all of a suddenly, things began to fall apart. They are falling apart, and I'm watching, and I began to panic, trying to control, to fix things. I tried all the methods that I know failed. I had to go on social media, trying to find other ways that people use to fix things when they are going astray, when they are falling apart, when they cannot be held together. Things didn't work out for me. I'm seeing things, the dreams, the intuitions. Whenever the moon sets, I'm able to understand the movement of the moon. I'm understanding seasons. Even when I just hear the bird, I'm kind of understanding what the bird is trying to say. When I'm moving and stand under the tree, it's like I'm hearing what is tree. When that shade covers me, I'm feeling it, like I'm understanding the language of the tree. And it's becoming weird now. I just take water, drinking water, and I feel life in water. And it's telling me that it is alive. And I'm like, what's going on here? I'm bathing water. And I feel life in water. There's life in here. And something is telling me to say, you can use this water to heal yourself. Just stand in the same water. It's going to heal you. I'm knowing things like so crazy. Awakening doesn't just come without pain. The change always ends. I've seen the transformation of snakes when a snake is shedding out the old skin to have the new skin. It doesn't just come out from that skin, it eats. You can see the snake moving from all directions because it's eating anything and everything that sheds out the old and the new itself has to go through pain. And that's what you're going through. Yeah, it's awakening. What causes the pain is the losing the old you. You lose the person that you've built, the person that you've known, the person that you've survived with for all these years, and becoming unknown, becoming the person that you don't even know. And you can't stand unknown because you don't know what the experience is going to be if you change. And that's what it is most. So you are fighting, you want to remain back. And the process has begun, there's no reverse. It can't just stop. It's like throwing the stone up. There's nothing the stone can do. When it has begun falling, just have to fall. Because it can't stand against the gravity. It's a beautiful thing. After you awake, you're going to see the beauty. You're going to see the other side of the world. Allow it. Trust life. Cool. I have gone through that. Obviously, you can tell from my voice. Because in the country I'm coming from, Africa, southern part of Africa, Zambia, well, they had their time to find a guy like me. And I know that. It's because I've known that I'm different. English is just a learned language you learn from school. So you have to struggle to have good accent. You have to struggle to pronounce words well. Obviously you can tell, maybe I'm not pronouncing words well, but doesn't matter anyway. Well, so that's the thing. After all the process, you are going to gain confidence. Everything that doesn't serve your purpose is going to be removed. Awakening 2024. You are the pioneer in a change, like I said earlier. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Encourage yourself. Pay attention to the intuitions. You are not crazy, you are normal. You are just normal. In fact, this is when you are becoming normal. You've not been normal. You've been programmed. Now you are breaking off. You are coming out of the cage. It's scary. I know. Like I have said in another video, I said the change hurts. It's like a lady becoming the mother after being pregnant. The son starts with pregnancy. The breast starts to glow. And the tummy is glowing. Crazy appetite. They eat, like sometimes, women, the cravings of women are so confusing. Sometimes they can go for something smelling bad. That's the smell they want. And during that time, you don't expect someone to understand you if you are pregnant. And anyone who is trying to understand a pregnant woman is not thinking well. Until it goes on and on due to the day of labor. In labor, the pain starts now. There was this place where I used to pass by. I could see women dancing to the pain, moving around. It's hurting. I've never been in labor room, but I can imagine what happens there. Women scream, they sweat, there's a lot of things. It's just a change. The change hurts. Finally, the child is out, and the mother takes a deep breath, and the child is crying out there. That's just a change again. The child is exposed to the space for the first time, exposed to this plane, to air, and the child doesn't even understand. Nurses or whoever handles the case, I don't know, they clean up the child from blood, and I don't know, yeah, they put the child on the chest and stuff. And after everything, the child is given to the mother, and the mother is smiling and looking at the child. The pen is taken away. It's taken. That's the reason why whenever a child cries outside and the mother is inside, they come out with full force, eager to fight and strike whatever is disturbing the child. It's a change. You are pregnant. You are pregnant of life, transition, transformation from the old pattern to the new pattern. You came here to help people, to help humankind. You signed up for this change. It's not coincidence that it's happening to you. That it is happening to you. You are the chosen. 2024, spiritual awakening has chosen you. For me, it started last year, and I went through all these that started early last year, and I went through on and on. And today now I'm giving out, go through and help others. That's how we grow. You swim, it's like you've been in a boat and the boat has capsized. You swim, you go and stand on the land. You take oxygen full, then you start thinking of how to save others who are struggling, trying to survive. Is what is happening. Don't be scared. Stay strong. Be encouraged. I talked about Jesus. I don't know about other religions that much. I wish I do. Jesus is very famous. Maybe you've heard of him. He talked about the born again. That guy said, and that's what he meant. John the Revelator was the brother to Jesus, actually. In fact, people get confused about John the Baptist and the one who wrote Revelation. These are two Johns. John the Baptist was killed, his head was cut off. But this John the Revelator was the young brother to Jesus. His eyes was removed. How was he able to see the things? Say, I saw. He saw them in a spirit, in astral, because he was awakened. Is the awakened can make someone to see, to speak righteousness and truth, and that's what you're going through. There's another man in the Bible called Ezekiel. Ezekiel has written so many things about seeing. I saw. And he said one day, the Spirit of the Lord took me to the valley, and it was full of bones, and asked me to say, Son of man, can these bones come back to life? And said, I don't know. Then said, Son of man, speak the word to these bones, and the bones came back to life, and they moved, and there was noise. Where did he see those things? In an astral, in a spirit, through awakening, spiritual awakening. It wasn't like physical, it went there. Come on. What you're going through is true Christianity. Christianity doesn't mean Jesus. Christianity, it's the awakening. Christo. Christ is a title, and that's what is happening to you. I don't know if If what I've said is resonating with you, if it's vibrating with you, that's what I can share for today. Thank you very much. If you've watched up to this far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your opinion in the comments. It doesn't matter. You like what I'm saying, you don't like it, you argue, you agree. It's okay. Cool. Thank you. My fellow light workers, I really appreciate. Bye for now.